Alright, looks good, looks good. So welcome back, everybody. We're all recording. We're all set up. We're gonna do some more Pokemon Stadium today. Now, I did a couple streams of this last week, and you all really loved it. I had a lot of fun. It was something nice to come back to after the whole incident stuff. My head's better, by the way. Feels much better today. I wanted to start by trying the Great Ball Cup for one of these two. Jumping right into the Elite Four sounds like it might be a bit much. You see... Let's go to Poke Cup, actually. Great Ball. So, what's considered good for this? Let me adjust my volume a tad bit here. Obviously, we know that Jinx is fantastic. Like, holy crap, this thing is one of the best rentals in the game. It's just... You can slap it onto, like, any team, and you have, like, the best coverage ever. Ice Punch and Psychic are just too good. Wait, Electabuzz has Psychic? Wow, that's kind of interesting. Huh. Might be pretty good. It's a little few points faster than Jinx. Let me see here. Yeah, I had to adjust the microphone slightly. Sometimes it resets stuff, that's why I gotta, like, configure it every time. Does each cup change the rentals? I'm actually not sure, now that you mention it. I would assume they're the same. Anyways, maybe taking the legendary birds as well would be good. Zapdos is pretty good. Ooh, it gets Thunderbolt for this one? Yeah, that seems good. Take that. This is the Poke Cup, Great Ball Cup. I know that's a little... a silly name, but yeah. I should be able to still just wing it, but if anyone knows the good Mons, I'm open to hearing them. Exeggutor, it doesn't have Psychic. If it would have Psychic, it'd be fantastic, since you don't really have to worry about, bug coverage in Gen 1. Odds are you could probably just kill Beedrill with Psychic anyway. Slowbro has Surf and Psychic. Unfortunately, its special is 103, and it's really slow, of course. So, yeah, maybe Slowbro's not the best in Gen 1 like that. What's another good mon here? Alakazam got the Psybeam, Metronome, Kadabra got Psychic, Dig? Okay. There's the Spoon, I guess. Zapdos and Jinx have carried me a lot. Fire Blast, Inaccurate Blast. Nidoking gets Earthquake. It does have a lot of weaknesses, though. It's the issue with it. Wonder if there's a better one. Like, what about Dugtrio? It's fast. It also gets Toxic. Really? Yeah, Toxic, Sand Attack, and Dig. Man, it's going for the stall set. And Hyper Beam's a good kind of YOLO option, I suppose. Yeah, they put Counter on Kadabra. Counter's such garbage in Gen 1. Only works on, yeah, Speed is 143, damn. Dig has 100 power as well. It's as strong as Earthquake. Can't talk. Yeah, let's take it. What else we got? Raichu just has the Thunder special. Yeah, the Zapdos here has Thunderbolt instead of Thunder, but other than that, its set is pretty much the same. I haven't really taken the starters. Oh, it's got Fly. Swords Dance, too. Fire Spin is inaccurate, though, despite being Gen 1. Blastoise, blah. Leech Seed, Poison Powder. No, those aren't great together in this game. Mirror Move, Fly. What's another good one we could go for? Kadabra is the super fast Psychic Revenge Mon. But I also have Jinx for that. Kadabra is 10 points faster than Jinx. I mean, having a backup Psychic user ain't bad. I can't choose what else to pick. I don't have water coverage. Maybe I should check Vaporeon again. Hang on. Vaporeon Lapras. You got Ice Beam and Solar Beam, but not Surf? Oh, man. That's bad. You got Surf, Acid Arm. Okay, this is the Gym Leader Castle set. High special, for sure. Guess we could take it. Gyarados is Gyarados. Yeah, it's running special moves. And has normal type bite. Gyarados is still good in Gen 1, but its moves aren't great here. Snorlax got Rock Slide. It's never going to get the flinch with that. Aerodactyl got Dragon Rage. Didn't do much with that. Aerodactyl's like the fastest Pokemon in Gen 1, I'm pretty sure. It has the highest speed stat out of all of them. Best it could do is, like, with Dugtrio, it could just kind of hit that Revenge Fly and Hyper Beam. Has a lot of weaknesses, though. What about the other birds? Fire Blast, Ice Beam, Sky Attack, Razor Wind, and Substitute? Oh, man. Yeah, there's no weather in Gen 1. You can't Sunny Day set up for Solar Beam. Tauros has... Okay, yeah. It's got Fire Blast just for the hell of it. I wonder if I could just send it in to Double Edge spam. I didn't think about Starmie. Maybe Starmie over Vaporeon? Oh, yeah, Surf and Thunder. Yeah, let's do that. And Scyther's... yeah, it just has too many weaknesses. Even with the guaranteed crit. Maybe if it had Fly over Wing Attack, but I don't remember if Scyther even gets that. I feel like I could just put Tauros on and spam Double Edge. Double Edge is like 120 power in Gen 1. Check the Persian as well. Where is it? Did I pass it? I don't even know. There it is. It's got Slash and Bubble Beam. It's got that ridiculous speed, so guaranteed crit always on the Slash. And Bubble Beam just to cover the rock types that would wall it. I suppose that's that. No, Bubble Beam's honestly not that bad for it. Again, if the opponent sends out, like, Golem or Rhydon, you could just use Bubble Beam since you can't slash it. Mimic is pretty garbage. What about Fearow? I feel like if I need speed flying options, I would just pick Aerodactyl. It's got Drill Peck. It's only a slightly bit faster than Jinx, though, so... Pretty fast. Question is, I kind of want to take Aerodactyl and give that a try. Haven't used it once. Dragon Rage is at least a guaranteed finisher if I know they're at 40, because you can see the opponent's, like, numbered health values. Yeah, and Hyper Beam's not bad. If I know I'm gonna kill with Hyper Beam... yeah, if you kill, you don't have to recharge. Does Hyper Beam have 90 accuracy in Gen 1? Can't remember. Fly is my strongest option, of course, but they have the chance to switch, but yeah, let's try it. Okay, let's give this a go. Okay, first is the Bike Boy. Let's go. Okay, we got Poison and Fighting. Too bad Aerodactyl can't have Earthquake here. Let me see here. Starmie doesn't have Psychic. I could just spam Psychic with Jinx and Kadabra and kill all of them. We got Monchan High. Chokma. Oh, Chokma's here already, I see. Grime. Okay, BA. And just Aerodactyl. Thanks for resub, Fail Knight. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Things were a little bit slow last week. Chokma right off the bat. Hyper Beam is 90. Alright, so it's a kind of a last-ditch effort thing. I'm looking forward to streaming a lot this week. Oh, you're level 51. Forgot to check that stuff. This is fine. Nice. Maybe we could turn it up a bit. Yeah, just slightly.
Oh, it's Nidorino.
Check it go.
How will the type difference affect that?
Jinx's animation's so funky. Look at Jinx's crusty, like, polygon hands. Nice. I wonder, do the enemy Pokemon in this game, do they have any kind of EVs applied to them? Same with the rentals. I would assume they'd have nothing. Wouldn't that make, like, Pokemon from the Game Boy, though, have an extreme advantage then?
The battle has become one-sided.
Maybe they're averaged out, who knows?
Advantage attack. Super effective.
Jinx sweep.
Gone! It's a one-hit wonder. And there goes the battle.
Hey, there you go. She did it. That was a pretty good sweep. Get used to Jinx now, because apparently she's garbage in Stadium 2. Well, the rental, that is. Apparently she gets, like, what, Confusion and Powder Snow instead of Ice Punch and Psychic. You see here. I believe that at least in round 2 they do have EVs or stat experience. Yeah, whatever Gen 1 wants to call it. Okay, we got Electric and Grass Poison. Should be fine to spam Jinx again, but I could also send out Doug Trio in case as a backup, right? I mean, Dig would do neutral to the Grass Poisons anyway. Just spam Jinx, go with Doug Trio. Should be fine with Kadabra for the third. Because Jinx becomes evolved, yeah. But I doubt Smoochum's very good. I would be shocked to find out if any of the baby rentals are great in Gen 2. Just spam Psychic. I can also read the switch and go into Doug Trio if needed.
Here's the first move.
Nice. Special's down. You got Screech and it failed, but what's Magneton gonna do with the my defense? Try attack?
What now?
Ooh, nice critical. But criticals ignore the drop to defenses, I believe. Well, I guess the babies for Little Cup would be a different story, but you know what I'm trying to say. Magnet Ace. Okay, nice.
How will the type difference affect that?
Just spam Psychic, best option.
Face each other. There's the attack.
Nice. Oh, you just lived. That's annoying. Damn. Dodging everything now. Nice crits. Well, remember, Gen 1 crits are based on speed, so Jinx has that going for her.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Weepinbell.
Weepin Ace.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3 to 1.
Okay, the Weepinbell family has less defense than the Gloom family, I'm pretty sure, so this should kill. No, wait, I got a crit before. Oh, and I got another crit. Nice. Magby gets Psychic. We're talking Little Cup. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, no one uses Jinx in Gen 1 just because of, like, you can only get her through the trade and Cerulean. I think it's just in Japanese blue version. She can be found in Seafoam Islands. Okay, what do we got here? Clef, Abel, Haunt, Polly, Whirl. Fun names here. So let's see here. If I were to use Psychic, it'd be super effective against 2 of them. Add an Ice Punch, then Graveler becomes another one there. Jinx would still be good to kind of sweep most of them. Clefable, Drowsy, and Poliwhirl probably won't die in one hit, but that's fine. So I'll just lead with Jinx. If I were to revenge with Dig... Hang on a second, actually. Yeah, my other options with Doug Trio are Toxic and Sand Attack. Want Aerodactyls for Flying Hyper Beam. Could always use Zapdos to T-Bolt. Just the Poliwhirl, I guess. There's always Starmie. Just take Starmie and Zapdos as backup.
The upcoming battles look promising.
What game would let you use Jinx early in a casual playthrough? Yeah, as Kuda just said, the Gen 2 Odd Egg. Because you can get Smoochum from that. That's another reason I need to try some more Monotype runs, because there's a lot of Pokemon that are just so late game that you just want to mess around with them, like, from the beginning. You can just use a save editor to give yourself, like, the base forms at low level in your PC or something. That'd be cool to try. Especially for, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green, where all the Johto and Hoenn Pokemon are locked behind post-game. No Psychic. The Odd Egg is such a cool idea in Gen 2. The problem is that it has guaranteed bad IVs, which is really stupid. Did not know they programmed it like that. Really?
Awesome counter.
Yeah, awesome counter, alright. Counter in Gen 1 only works off of normal and fighting moves. It's complete trash.
A psychic blast.
Critical hit. Nice. I see no reason not to lead with Jinx. She is just too damn good.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
I like how I can see the part on her model where her eyes are stitched to her face. I wonder if changing, like, her to purple made that way more noticeable. Probably did.
How's that?
Nice.
Wow, taken down with one hit.
I ever do a Psychic or Ice run for Gen 1 or something, I gotta pick, like, Jinx. I could do that idea I had where I could commission someone to make a playable Lorelei sprite for, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green, and then just use Ice types. That'd be cool. Hey! Here comes the beauty. Okay. Water and Rock. Seems easy enough to spam Starmie here, so I can spam just spam Surf and Thunder. Dratty, Crabdy, Wartoady, Omadi, Onady, Gravity. Jeez. Okay, take Starmie. Actually, yeah, Starmie has Thunder, Zapdos has Thunderbolt. And I guess Jinx for third this time. Gravity, I know. That one's blue. Is it that? I'm on a Psychic run in Gen 1 is just, yeah, you could just spam any like Kadabra. It's too good. Psychic's too good in Gen 1.
Down already. This is a wild one from the word go.
Absolutely wild how I'm sweeping everybody.
Oh, it's Seadra.
Everyone's favorite forgettable water type in Gen 1.
3-2. This battle is still up in the air. Here it comes. Thunder.
Yeah, we hit our first Thunder of the day. Perfect. Uh-oh.
It made itself more evasive.
Well, that's annoying.
What a furious battle.
But I have Swift. I could just hit you with that once or twice. Probably twice.
What now? A decent hit. What's that?
It's using Surf on Starmie. It really has nothing.
There's a big difference in HP.
I didn't realize that... Yeah, this is the exact situation I want to have Swift on Starmie for.
It's a swift attack.
Can't quite kill them with Thunder, and they double team.
Oh, is it down and out?
My only other status move is Harden. I gotta remember the status moves, because if the opponent stalls me with Fly or Dig, I can take advantage of that turn. I should have did that with Vaporeon last time, but luckily I still managed to, like, save it with Quick Attack.
The battle has become one-sided.
Okay.
How's that?
Calling this one-sided is a bit of an understatement, announcer.
That one hurt.
Ooh, you ain't living that.
Wow, take it down with one hit. And there goes the battle.
Wacky, wobbling Starfish does it again. 4 perfects in a row. The rainbow badge, that does not look like a rainbow still. Still curious about that. Okay. 2 poison. 3 poison, sorry. Okay. Magnemite, not Magneton. Licky Tongue, Sea King, Ghastly. He fought this team already, basically. Half the team I could just spam Psychic on, so I may as well lead with Jinx. The other ones are tanky no matter what I use, so it doesn't really matter. Jinx got this. Here, let me stretch.
After the tournament, things will get white hot. Begin round 5.
Ugh. Obviously, I've been sitting a lot since the injury. Man, I was looking at stuff the other day, and I realized that, like, it's been, like, 2 weeks since that happened now. Like, most of, like, the month I just spent, like, getting nothing done. And that really sucks, because I don't want to, like, immediately start to work to catch up on that stuff. Hang on. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. I hit Lovely Kiss. Well, it didn't matter anyway. My birthday is coming up, and I don't want to just spend it overworking to catch up on crap that wasn't my fault. Okay, it's gonna Body Slam, so let me see here. Going to Zapdos. I was gonna do some birthday stream stuff, but I'm talking about, like, script writing and video editing. I don't want to do any of that stuff right now. I'm just gonna, like, take it slow. Okay, Strength. That's annoying. Zapdos almost looks small there. Should be able to T-bolt it a couple times.
What's this?
Oh, nice. I thought it might survive.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Come on.
Oh, it's Ghastly!
Ghastly can't really do much. I may as well just keep spamming T-bolt. Ghastly is huge! I keep forgetting how giant those things are with their N64 models. Ugh, it's annoying.
There's a big difference in HP. Combatants face each other.
Yeah, it sucks, because I really did want to finish a video before the end of the month, but that's just not going to happen, and I don't feel like stressing myself out over it. I'll take it slow and just finish it next month. Yeah, I thought so. Now let me just spam Psychic and win.
How will the SWAT Pokemon fight? A Psychic Blast!
Excellent. I got tons of stuff planned that I want to work on, but no reason to just burn out.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Streaming is a good way to pass the time for sure. Like, yeah, once I was well enough, I pretty much did nothing but stream for a bit, since I can't do much except kind of sit and lay in bed.
What now?
Excellent. Ooh, critical and special drop. Doesn't even matter if this kills. You missed the takedown. Damn, I feel like I'm cheating now.
Furious battle. How's that?
Beautiful. I am trying right now, though, to just give myself just the biggest variety of games to play. Because I find that when I sit and just play the same thing too much, I get a little bit bored lately. Like, I'm taking a break from just Resident Evil 4 to starting, like, a visual novel on my Vita. And even today, I wanted to get back to some Metroidvanias. That's why I got a Yume Nikki fan game for that after this session here. Okay. Great Ball Battle 6. Sounds like there's a weird background noise every time that comes in. Taponi, Whack Marrow, Patter? Oh, it's Raticate, but reversed. Kate Ratty. It looks like it's like Catter T. Let Dig. NV. Tongue Licky. So let's see here. Half the team's weak to water. Could probably spam Starmie, except in the case of Lickitung and Raticate are a bit annoying, but you don't really have fighting moves to deal with normal types. You just have to tank through them. So we'll go with Starmie, Zapdos, and I suppose Jinx could come. You know what? Just Eradicate's fast and could do something stupid with a critical hit, so maybe I'll just take Aerodactyl. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking the other day, it's been a while since I did some, like, Castlevania stuff. I put that off a bit too much. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of more mods and stuff coming out, and I just haven't, like, looked into them too much. Not to mention all the indie Metroidvanias coming out. Man, I need more time just to sit down and do some of those. Those are some of the comfiest games to play right now for me. Alright, beautiful.
This is a wild one from the word go.
There's always something for Pokemon to play.
Oh, it's Raticate.
Okay, I thought so. It's still just Raticate, so 2 Surfs maybe ought to do it. Marowak is pretty bad in Gen 1, ain't it? Like, what does it get? It gets exclusive moves, but you never want to use them over Earthquake anyway, right? Okay, I got the crit Surf, nice.
Take it down with one hit. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Oh, I need a drink.
Oh, it's Eevee. The remaining Pokemon.
He's such a tiny little lad. Look at him.
The battle has become one-sided. Vigorous attack. Severe hit.
He will die in a moment. I love Eevee's, like, weird, like, floaty roll animation for attacks. Just like I love his little polite boy cut. Like, look at his face! He looks very polite. It's the same model that the XD protagonist gets for his Eevee, too.
There, it's a hit.
That crusty boy.
Oh, is it down and out? And there goes the battle.
Hey, we did it. Alright, Lollipop Man is down. Another perfect game. There's the Psychic that doesn't show up in Sabrina's gym. Oh, he's got Jinx, watch out. So, Psychics have no weakness in Gen 1. Even if that's not technically correct, we all know it is. Okay, what can I do here? We know that Kadabra and Jinx have terrible frickin' physical defense, so I could lead with Aerodactyl and just spam Fly against them. Same with Dugtrio, honestly. Like, hang on a second. Dugtrio has 143 speed. Yeah, Aerodactyl and Dugtrio are some of the fastest in the game right here. So now I know that they can outspeed Kadabra, because, like, my Kadabra and Jinx... Hang on. Speed is 130. Speed is 120. Yeah, Dugtrio and Aerodactyl should outspeed theirs easily. What's Starmie's speed again? 137. Yeah, Starmie's also stupid fast. Starmie resists their Psychic spam, at least, so I probably could hit them with Surf. Oh, no, hang on, what's Starmie's attack? Yeah, 96. Probably be better to use Stab Surf than hit them with Swift, no matter what the... What do you think, actually? Their special is pretty damn high. I want to send in my Jink, though. My Menza, Abrenza, Dabrenza. Funny names. The problem I'm worried about is, like, the Fearow and Pidgey. But then again, Aerodactyl's rock type, so it can resist their flying attacks. The Mime might be annoying. Okay, let me try this. Aerodactyl, Dugtrio, Starmie.
This is it, the semi-finals. No one wants to lose, having come this far.
Yeah, let's start with the damn Mime. Okay, it's probably going to use Psychic then. So, I should go into Starmie. Aerodactyl's giant too, damn.
Oh, and a rough Pokemon change. Oh, it's starting.
T-Bolt.
Here's the first move.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. Now I can't even respond. I thought for sure it would Psychic. Okay then. Alright then, we're gonna send in Doug Trio, and we're gonna spam Dig. Now I got 2 glass cannons to carry the whole thing. Wait, what if they switch to... What if they switch to Pidgeotto or Fearow? Could be a problem. Do they have them on their team? Oh my god.
Here's a Pokemon thing. Oh, it's Pidgeot! What's next? Oops, that's a miss. Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
There we go.
The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball.
That was such an unfortunate beginning. Resist, come on.
What's this?
Critical hit.
How will the swapped Pokemon fight?
Okay, you have to recharge this turn, but if I use Fly, I'm basically wasting it. I'm not going to KO you with Hyper Beam, so I should probably use Dragon Rage and then Fly, because I'm absolutely going to outspeed you.
What'll it do? A decent hit. It can't make a move. The intense battle continues.
We're in trouble here. I may have tons of continues, but I can't just throw it away yet.
Up into the sky.
It's really going for that Hyper Beam.
Hyper Beam. Miss the target. Fireworks are flying.
Come on. I'm not that high up.
What now? There.
Damn, that did nothing.
It can't make a move.
I forgot that it needs to recharge when they miss with that. Okay.
Now.
Going quick attack now.
What's next? The attack wasn't effective. Things blew up again. The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle.
Come on.
Here comes the aerial attack.
Okay, one down.
Oh, is it down and out?
This is
What will
semifinals of
the
Great
next
Ball.
Pokemon be?
Who's next?
Here's a Pokemon trick.
Okay.
How will the type
So, I know it has
affect
T-Bolt. I know I can
battle?
outspeed it. I feel like I should just go for the Hyper Beam and hope I get a crit. Because he's gonna kill me anyway. I'm fast, so the crit could be likely. I didn't get it with Fly twice in a row, though.
They're staring each other down.
If I get the crit and kill, then I get to move again. Damn it.
The bear hit.
Oh!
How's that? Super effective. Oh!
Now here's the problem.
Now!
I don't know
There's
if the
only
final
one
Pokemon is
left
Fearow
to
for
reserve.
them. If it's Fearow, they're gonna switch to Fearow.
We're down to the last
Oh, right,
Pokemon.
Stadium. I keep forgetting.
It's
Stadium
one
changed
Pokemon
that, you're right.
against two now.
Even if you get the kill, Hyper Beam makes you recharge properly. Okay. So it means it's not safe to try and finish him with Hyper Beam. I know he's gonna go for Mega Punch because he views my low special or low defense as my greatest weakness. I'm gonna go for Dig and hope for the best. I'm really surprised I didn't get a crit with Aerodactyl. with that damn speed.
What's this? Oh, the attack missed.
Okay, moment of truth. Is Fear the last Pokemon?
Conceding an inch.
No, it's not.
Dig this.
Yeah, dig this indeed.
Wow! Going down. We're down to one Pokemon aside. Oh, it's
Abra? Not Jinx or Kadabra? Oh, man.
one Pokemon aside now.
Wow.
The battle is
I win.
coming right down to the wire.
I win after that crap.
It's burrowed underground again. Oops, that's a miss.
You missed.
What a furious battle. Savage attack.
Kill, kill.
Harsh blow.
No way you live in that.
Wow, taken down with one hit. And there goes the battle.
Triple moles, do it again. The texture almost makes it look like they're kind of hairy. Okay, last one. That one was intense. The gentleman is last. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Definitely lead with Jinx. Could Psychic Venomoth and Ice the Dragon and Parasect. Just Whirl. I like that. Just Whirl at the end. A sect. If Charmeleon comes out, I mean, Charmeleon's probably gonna hit me with a fire move anyway. I don't think it would one-hit KO Jinx, because my special's high enough. And I could probably kill him with a single Psychic if I'm lucky. Let me see here. Should probably take Jinx, Starmie. I guess Zapdos would probably be fine for the third. Do it.
This is it, the final battle.
Yeah, let's go.
Get the glory of the championship.
Venomoth. You know what the best part about Gen 1 is? No dark types, so they can't switch into a dark type from my Psychic. That's something that will probably piss me off in Stadium 2, though. Oh, it lived. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, toxic! It opted to slowly damage the opponent. What
This is
a
fine.
furious battle.
I'm gonna win fast enough.
Oh, ice punch!
The Demon of the Forest is here.
Oh, is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon be?
Speaking of Mystery Dungeon, yeah, I really need to do some more of that.
Hollywood!
I do, this year, I really wanted to start the next Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity. If I'm still doing 100% for Sky, I don't need to finish that before that, but
What now?
I just keep putting off too many games because there's too many games to play. Even though I know a comfy little adventure like that would be perfect for me right now. Oops.
What's that?
Trying to move stuff around here. Hang on.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Old man gotta die. Playing through the main story and extra episodes for Explorers of Sky was really fun. One of my favorite playthroughs last year.
Ow!
Still
There's a
haven't even
difference
started
in the
Destiny
number
Tower
of
yet,
reserve
too.
Pokemon. Oh, it's Dragonair.
Alright, I won.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
Hit Ice
The
Punch.
battle has become one-sided. How's that?
Super effective. Oh, come on. Alright, I might die, but whatever.
Fire Blast! Wow, that's an effective hit! Wow! Going down! Which Pokemon is coming out?
Okay. Just send in Zapdos. Anything will kill it.
Oh, it's Zapdos! The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1.
Just finish it.
Combatants are making sparks fly. Fly! Thunderbolt! Yeah, it's a hit. And it's down.
Hey, look at that.
Congratulations! The champion has been decided.
So much energy. I lost Jinx, but it don't matter. Great Ball acquired. It's got a G on it. Okay. Let me just see the trophy on the menu here. Wonder if I should try the castle now. So what's good for them? Obviously, I should take in Jinx. Alright, I'm back. Had a quick break there. Let's go ahead and give this a try. I'll just take these mons in, and we'll see how it works. I hope it works anyway. Okay, she got pretty much her actual team plus Articuno. Could just spam Thunder with Zapdos. Maybe Thunder with Zapdos and Starmie, maybe. Ice would be bad to hit Zapdos, so maybe Zapdos should be backup. What should my third be, though? Dugtrio would get buried here, that's for sure. Maybe my own Jinx just to spam a Psychic. The only downside to that is Slowbro, but Jinx is my third, so let's try that. Lorelai's only the first one, so if I fail, I gotta reset anyway. Alright, let's try that. Starmie, Zapdos, Jinx.
The challenger now faces the Elite Four.
Look at that,
First
lava.
opponent is Lorelai.
Look at this. This is some Bowser's Castle crap right here. Ugh, I need a drink. I had to run up and down the stairs a little bit there.
Here's the first move.
Nice crit. I feel out of breath because I'm not even moving around very much lately.
It opted to slowly damage the opponent.
Okay. Toxic ain't too bad. Let's use Bubble Beam now. Is it gonna switch? No, okay, good. A critical Thunder didn't kill Articuno, but it did a lot, considering I don't have stab.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Okay, beautiful.
Oh, it's Jinx.
Okay. I feel like what I should do is, I'm not going to kill it one hit, so I should use Bubble Beam and try and also lower its speed while hitting stab damage. Come on.
What now?
Ah. Hurt by poison. Oh, you're wasting your turn.
It's more resistant to physical blows. Neither one is conceding an inch.
She's doing that to cover Jinx's weakness.
What's that? Good hit.
Come on, I'm hoping to lower your speed with this. But I don't think you have an option for killing Starmie. Yeah, you don't. You can't even ice me anymore.
The attack wasn't effective.
I guess I should take the sure bet and just finish her off with Bubble Beam while wearing out the rest of the Reflect. I'm back. The poison actually is working for me right now. That's good. Because if you get frozen in this, you just lose. The Pokemon's dead. Okay.
What will it do? Boom!
One more Bubble Beam will get ya.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Look at that sunset or sunrise in the background.
That's a good hit.
Which would you classify that as? I feel like the lava's warping my brain right now.
There's a difference in the number of reserve
Could be either
Pokemon.
or.
Oh, it's Dugong.
Ugh.
The remaining Pokemon count
Okay,
is
let's
3 to
hope
1.
this thunder lands
The
before I
battle
die.
has become one-sided. There's the attack.
Damn it.
Oh, the attack missed.
Poison hits. Surf.
What now? Nail the weak
And a
spot.
critical hit.
It's
Okay, so I've got
finally taken down.
Jinx and
What will
Zapdos
the next
left.
Pokemon be?
Could just either spam Thunder with Zapdos or Psychic with Jinx. Either way, it's gonna go down. May as well do the one where I'm more likely to hit. Plus, I might be able to lower its special.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1.
Okay. I have to check, because Psychic and Ice Punch are in different spots now.
What's next? A decent hit.
Ugh. I wonder if there's stat experience on these Pokemon.
Severe hit.
Jeez.
What a furious battle. Now,
You got cold today? That's not
what's
wholesome.
this?
Make sure you have hot cocoa.
The special stat is down.
Okay, special down. One more should kill it then.
Right, that's sir.
It's been good so far. We got the Great Ball Cup complete. Or the Pokeball Great Ball category, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm trying to say. I think.
What'll it do? Good hit.
There you go.
Oh! Is it down and out? And there goes
Alright,
the
first one's down.
battle.
We beat Brunette Lorelei. Or was she blonde? Yeah, she's got like that light brown hair here. Bruno looks like Bruno enough. Lance has like a blue jacket for some reason. Agatha has a completely different face and art style, I feel like. I don't know. Hey, look at all those fighting types. It's definitely Bruno, alright. Instead of a second Onix, he gets Golem and Rhydon. So half the team can be swept with Surf. So Starmie is another good lead. Jinx can... Oh, no, wait. Actually, Jinx can sweep all of them. Ice Punch counts as special. What are they going to do? Rock Slide me? Okay, Jinx, Starmie, and I suppose Vaporeon. Finish up. Let's do it.
The next adversary is Bruno. He is one rugged opponent.
Listen to that Velociraptor screech Machamp has.
Now,
That's the sound a Machamp makes when it sees a Psychic type in Gen 1.
special stat is down.
Ah, couldn't kill.
Here's retaliation. Oh, the attack missed.
The best fighting move in Gen 1, everybody. The best fighting move in Gen 1. Yeah, being sick sucks. I thought I was getting a cold once my head injury was recovering, but turned out to be nothing.
There, it's
My sister had one, so I was worried that I caught it from
Is it
her.
down and out?
There we are.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Rhydon.
Now we just gotta speed
How
right
will
through
the
it.
type difference affect that?
I like how I can clearly see now that the drill is, it's more like a pyramid shape with faces. It's not, like, rounded. Can't really make that out on a CRT.
The combatants face each other.
Ugh, yeah, being phlegmy sucks. You hear that?
There's the attack. Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon
Okay.
choice.
This might hurt,
Vigorous attack. Severe hit.
but I can hurt more.
It's
Yeah,
a
we get drink.
head-on collision. Power versus power.
Power versus power, let's go. That's a new line I haven't heard.
That. Super effective. Oh, it's down. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Hitmonchan.
Oh god, that's your
The
ace?
remaining Pokemon
Hitmonchan?
now 3-1.
The
The
worst
battle
fighting
has
type in
become
all of
one-sided.
Gen 1.
A psychic blast.
And I got a critical on him.
Wow, taken down with one hit.
Hitmonchan is a jokemon. Always will be. Well, in Gen 1 it always will be.
The battle.
Nice. It did a damage calculation. It seems like Dugong does have some stat experience, but not all. Okay. We got Venusaur. Damn, she's pulling a Flint. Where the third Elite Four member's got a fully evolved starter. Because there aren't enough Pokemon for her. Well, she's running Poison type. There's only one Poison family. Yeah, Jinx should be fine here. Jinx, Articuno to Ice, Golbat, and Venusaur if needed, I suppose, too. No, wait, Dugtrio can, use Dig on most of them, so I guess Jinx, Articuno, and Dugtrio should be fine. Do it.
Next up, Agatha, another daunting foe. What strategy will work against this wily lady?
Wily lady. Alright. Shadow Ball's not a move, I'm safe. What?
It's biding its time.
What? Really?
Vigorous attack. Special stat is down.
I'm sorry, but Gengar used Bide? Wow.
It's still biding its time. A psychic blast. Super effective.
Her Gengar went down because she tried to use Bide. Good golly.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Haunter.
Well, this hardly matters.
How will the type difference affect that?
Uh-oh.
Hypnosis.
Oh, it failed. 55 accuracy, baby. I feel like Stadium NPCs have bad luck with their status moves when I'm playing. This is going surprisingly well. Turns out all we need is a Jinx on the team.
Oh, it's Mako.
The gooey flop.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
How about a critical hit?
How's that? That one hurt.
I just ask and the game gives me it.
God, it's a one-hit wonder.
I didn't jinx it. I did, whatever the opposite of that is.
There goes the battle.
Jinx sweep yet again. Torrential Jinx is like a god in Gen 1, ain't it? I wonder, the one Jinx you can get in Gen 1... Oh, Jesus. Okay. The one Jinx you can get in Gen 1 from the guy in Cerulean... Wait, he doesn't have Dragonite, but he has Dragonair? That's weird. Does it have preset DBs, or is it randomized when you trade it? I don't remember how Gen 1 handles that. Is it even possible to get, like, a high DB Jinx in Gen 1? Outside of the Japanese Blue? Anyways, let's see what we can do here. Lapras is not... That's Lorelai's Pokemon, Lance. What the hell are you doing? Randomized? Okay, thank you. So I guess you'd have to soft reset for a good Jinx on that guy, huh? Aerodactyl would outspeed and murder Jinx. This could be a problem. Using Thunder on most of this team is pretty good. Yeah, Jinx is only really good for, like, Dragonair, huh? Lapras probably has Body Slam. Kangaskhan and Aerodactyl can eat through my physical defense. Say, Spam and Thunder with Zapdos and Starmie would be good. For most of them. I can Bubble Beam the Air... No, wait. Yeah, I can Bubble Beam the Aerodactyl if I don't need it. Yeah, okay. And maybe Articuno as final backup. I'll try that. Starmie. Zapdos. Or do I want Vaporeon? Vaporeon has Aurora Beam. I get caught against... it's just a matter of not knowing what the hell the last Mon's gonna be. Alright, I'll take Articuno. This could go bad. That's actually a pretty annoying variety of Mons.
Here's Lance, the last remaining master of the Elite Four.
Okay. It's all a matter of whether Thunder misses or not.
Here's the first move.
Oh, perfect start. Ooh, couldn't kill though. Hey.
Vigorous attack. Whoa, looks like a
That's
bad
not
Pokemon
good.
goal. What a furious battle.
Crap. Starmie's just dead now.
Right, Thunderbolt. Super effective. Oh, is it down and out?
Okay.
What will the next Pokemon be?
I have to finish it with Ice Beam with Articuno, because Thunder could miss, Sky Attack could miss, and takes time. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's Articuno! It has to make up for lost ground. It's 2 Pokemon against 3 now. This battle is still up in the air.
Yeah, finish it.
Ice Beam! Yeah, it's a hit!
Not very effective, it's still killed.
Oh, it's down! Which Pokemon is coming out?
Gyarados.
Oh, it's Gyarados! We're evenly matched at 2 Pokemon aside.
I think this guarantees that Lance didn't pick Aerodactyl. It would have sent it out with Rock Slide for sure. Gyarados can learn Thunderbolt, can it? No, it can learn Fire Blast.
They're staring each other down. Now,
Just switching the Zapdos.
here's a Pokemon thing.
I know Kabutops can't naturally learn Rock Slide or Rock Throw. Yeah, that T-Bolt.
What now? A decent hit.
Okay.
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow?
Now I
of
really
battle?
need this Thunder to hit. Come on.
Here it comes! Thunder! That one
Oh, that definitely hit all right. That's 2 critical Thunders this match.
down with 1 hit. There's only
So
one
who's the last
Pokemon
one? I know it
left in
can't be
reserve.
Aerodactyl. Okay, it's
Oh,
Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan.
Or Kangaskhan.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2 to 1.
Now I really need to
The
just
tense
hit it
battle
hard
continues.
with my best moves and hope it works out.
What's next? Severe hit.
Damn, that did a lot more than I thought it would. Oh, you got Rock
What's
Slide.
this? Oh,
It missed, okay.
Neither one is
Even if I gotta send out Articuno, I can definitely outspeed it and kill with Ice Beam.
How's that?
Nice.
There, it's a hit.
All Thunders hit.
Wow! Going down.
The absolute soccer player flop Kangaskhan does. So now that I've done this, I get 1 chance at the rival. I'm wondering though, what's the preferred Pokemon for this? Because I only get to go in once, right? Receive the key from the 4, open the gate to the upper floor. Yeah, there he is. Oh, I have to take in the same team. Okay, never mind. Okay. It's rival. Okay, what do we got here? If I were to use Jinx, there's a worry of Ninetales Fire Blast. Jinx can only really Ice Punch Exeggutor. Damn. I'm not sure if I should take it in. If I send in Zapdos, there's not much of a risk, I suppose, of getting hit by rock moves. Let's see. Electabuzz could easily kill Starmie with Thunder Punch and T-Bolt. If I were to send in Doug Trio, it could use Dig against Ninetales and Electabuzz. And what else? Go here. Darn, I'm not sure what the smart start should be here. Articuno can get hit by Ninetales. Exeggutor probably has Psychic. That's going to be the scariest thing he can do. Jinx is still good. Problem is, Slowbro will absolutely wall it. Still just Psychic, Pinsir, Electabuzz, and Clefable, for the most part. Ninetales is scary. Ice Punch, Exeggutor. Oh man, no matter who I pick here, there's something that's could pop up. If only Starmie had Psychic. Yeah, what if Electabuzz starts paralyzing everybody too? He doesn't have anything he can switch into to tank the Dig better. But he can also easily switch. Oh man, I don't know what to choose. No matter what I pick, things might be a bit scary. If I start with Zapdos and Electabuzz comes in first, what the hell am I gonna do? I'll be forced to switch. Did Doug Trio have Rock Slide in this? Yeah, it did. The Gym Leader Castle one has it. The other one had Toxic. So I could Rock Slide Ninetales as well. And Pinsir. Doug Trio is so fragile, though, so I worry about it. Okay, I'll try leading with that. Oh, Dig Ninetales. Yeah, that's right. That would be better. Rock Slide for Pinsir, though. I feel like I should take in Jinx, but I just worry about the Slowbro or Ninetales, like, coming in. If I send an Articuno, there's also the risk of that, but Ice Beam is damn good. What's the speed on you again? 113. Oh, man. I feel like Starmie's too at risk here, so if I take in Doug Trio, should I take in both birds, or should I take in that? Yeah, the first one I'm leading with is Doug Trio, since that's probably the most likely way I'll be able to hit something right away. Exeggutor! Well, the thing about grass types is they go from Mega Drain to Solar Beam, so I'll see the charge coming. Yeah, I think I should just take Articuno, because no matter how I look at it, they're just the best there. Just don't want to get... Man. There's a downside to everything I pick right now. I could just get screwed over by a bad start, too. Alright, I'll go Articuno and Zapdos for second and third. I could always substitute. That's true! When I see Solar Beam coming. Of course they start with Slowbro. Okay. Zapdos now. Alright.
That Pokemon must not have been the right choice. Oh, it's Zapdos.
Okay, it's using Surf.
A decent hit.
Now I need Thunder to not freaking miss a bunch of times.
The combatants face each other.
Come on.
There's the attack.
Damn it.
Oh, the attack missed.
Great.
What now?
This should be fine. The announcer's talking over the music enough.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Come on. What?
Here's a Pokemon change.
Okay, whatever you're switching to, I hope this hits and I thunder.
Oh, it's Electabuzz.
Ah, or paralyze it. Can I still do that? I should be able to do
What's
that.
that?
If it works.
The attack wasn't effective. Will this Pokemon
Great.
swap change the flow of battle?
Oh, crap. I think I just hit the wrong thing. It's using Reflect now.
It's more resistant to physical blow.
Hang on, you know what? This might not be so bad then. Let me try this.
Brilliant Flash. The
It
move
failed.
to click.
Right, he's probably going to use an electric move, so I should be safe to switch in the Doug Trio. Yeah.
The commands are issued. The Pokemon
He didn't have a
request
flying type,
Pokeball.
so I should be safe even if he switches on Dig. Yep, there we go.
Get you Thunder Wave. The move failed. How will the swapped Pokemon fight?
I was really hoping to just land that Flash as well, but he's probably going to switch out of this anyway.
It's burrowed underground. What's this? Oops, that's a miss. The intense battle continues.
Oh, he didn't switch.
Dig this.
Yeah.
Super effective.
That didn't kill? This won't kill
What will
me.
it do? Severe hit. What a furious battle.
Okay.
It's burrowed underground again. What now? Oh,
The Reflect, you're right. I totally forgot about
Round
Reflect.
one is
Ugh.
conceding an inch. How's that? Pow! That's an
Okay.
effective hit.
1 out of 3 down.
Oh, is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon be?
He's gonna send out Slowbro for sure. No, Clefable.
Oh, Clefable.
Okay. Clefable probably has like a water TM taught to it. My best bet is to just spam Dig against it, yeah.
Now. The underground attack continues. Double edge.
Doug Trio served its purpose getting rid of Electabuzz.
Fireworks are flying in this
Now let's get
battle.
a cheeky crit, yeah.
What's that?
Nope.
A decent hit.
Uh-oh.
Savage attack. Harsh blow.
Ah.
Oh, it's down.
Okay.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
Let's send out Articuno. I should be fine, yeah.
Oh, it's Articuno. The Pokemon are in
Spam Ice Beam.
Types.
I have Rage on Articuno, that's funny. How about a Freeze?
What's this? Severe hit.
Nope. I should be fine. It's got T-Bolt.
What now? Whoa, look
Okay, I was only worried about paralysis kicking in.
What a furious battle.
I should be fine to use a Sky Attack against Slowbro.
Ice Beam. There,
Because
it's a hit.
I worry about sending out Zapdos to end it, because Thunders could just miss 3 times in a row.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Accidentally clicked into Rage when you tried to hit Ice Beam once, and you didn't find that funny at
The
all.
remaining Pokemon stock is 2 to 1.
Freeze is a 10% chance,
The
though.
battle continues.
Hang on, do I, what if, I might not be able to take 2 turns, will I? No, I only have to take 1 hit.
They're staring each other down.
I'd only have to take 1 hit, but what if he gets a crit? He's slow, bro, so he probably won't.
Issued an order.
Mimic Psychic and drop it. That would take
What's
forever.
the matter, trainer?
I wouldn't do that. Ice Beam will do no damage, and I can't bet on 10% freeze. Sky Attack, I only gotta take 1 hit. My special should be high enough to tank 1 hit
The
from you.
trainer hasn't issued
do
an
it.
order. It's building energy for the next attack.
Just hope this doesn't miss. Oh, you meant it was a silly idea. Okay.
What'll it do?
Here we go. Ah! Yeah, I remember the Digimon card
Neither
game.
one is
I didn't really like that
conceding an
playthrough that much, because I ended up dropping it because I was bored, and that pissed people off.
What's next? Yeah, it's a hit.
Ooh, that did nothing.
What's this? Boom!
I don't have a choice now.
The intense battle
I have to spam
continues.
Ice Beam. And hope it freezes. And hope I don't miss a bunch of... Oh, I could still lose this. Oh. If Thunder misses. Come on, freeze.
What now? The attack wasn't effective.
Damn. Ice Beam was apparently good enough.
Psychic blast. That's a good hit. Oh! Is it down and out? We're down to one Pokemon
All right.
aside.
Don't miss the Thunder, please.
We're down to the last Pokemon. There's just one Pokemon aside now.
Alright.
The battle is coming right down to the wire. Here it comes. Thunder!
Oh!
The attack missed. What'll it do? A decent hit.
Come on.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Come on, don't miss. Don't miss.
How's that?
Oh, thank goodness. That was almost a tragedy right there.
It's down. Congratulations! You cleared the Gym Leader Castle!
He's got so much energy. It was all up to Thunder RNG. No one ever wants to live like that. The winner is me. Hey, look at that. Friends entering the Hall of Fame. Not Teddy or friends, but friends enough. Hey, thanks for the sub, friend. Hey, Vaporeon, never used it. Praise the Thunder Gods, indeed. What we got? Hey, it's a Pokemon I can't send anywhere. Wow, a Bulbasaur. Send it anywhere yet. Now that's just copium right there. Please go to Professor Oak's lab and receive your Pokemon. Okay. So the castle's clear. Now that's what's left to do is to finish all the stadiums so I can unlock round 2. They should appear in Hall of Fame now, right? Dratini. Or Petite Cup. Yeah, Gym Leader Castle. When you look at that. No, I can't use the Bulbasaur in the game. It's meant to be sent to an actual Gen 1 game to play. Yep, I did this all with rentals. Okay, let's try Prime Cup Great Ball. Okay, let's see here. Obviously, we should check out our good friend Jinx and Kadabra, because they're just too damn good. Yeah, Psychic. Stupid fast. Level 100. Even Reflect if I need to set that up. Hang on. Executor had... It's got Psychic as well. 289 special. Bubble Beam, Thunder... You see, always want... Body Slam's a good backup for physical if I need it, but... Okay, what else is good for Prime Cup here? Want that. Hydro Pump, yeah, you don't got Surf. Starmie's always good water coverage and Thunder if needed. Yeah, why not? I forget what Mist actually does in Gen 1. Okay, what other coverage should I get here? Doug Trio's been pretty good to me. Let me check its moves here. I don't think I checked it last Prime Cup. Dig and Rock Slide. One of the fastest things in the game. Could take it, yeah. Blocks the stat drops, yeah, if needed. What about something with fire coverage? Is there a good flamethrower user in this game that's actually good? It feels like there just isn't. Everything's just Fire Blast if it's a decent mon. There's Fire Punch and Psychic on you. I wonder. I don't think of Magmar being particularly great. Seems like it's fast, if I'm reading that right. Just bad defense. Bad special? Yeah, it's a little low. Jinx is like 237, I think. Psychic and Ice can eat through most things with neutral hits. I'm just wondering if what should be my final slot here for coverage? I don't think Flareon's gonna be great in Gen 1. Oh, it actually has decent special, but look at that high attack stat it can never use in this game. Man. Poor little Fluff. My only water move is Bubble Beam. I wonder... maybe Jinx. What about Gengar? Not great moves on it for here. Haunter's got Psychic, but you got Psychic types for that. Here's you, but I already got Doug Trio for you that doing that now. Exeggutor's Exeggutor. Hitmonchan is just so bad it's not even funny. Weezing has Thunder. Tongela has Mega Drain and Growth and Solar Beam and Stun Spore. Look at that, like, rectangular tentacles on it. Damn, don't even have Slash or Wing Attack on this Scyther. Aerodactyl's got Fire Blast and Fly. Snorlax is Snorlax, alright. I'm trying to think who should the final piece be. Exeggutor has a ridiculously high special there. There we go. There we go. Persian doesn't have... Wait. Bite and Hyper Beam and Screech? Yeah, we don't have that. What did Tauros even have on rental? Oh, Stomp and Bite? Ew. Yeah, I'm not picking that. And Skull Bash. I don't really have much to counter water types, do I? I can do Exeggutor for Solar Beam. The problem is, what if they have an Ice move? I mean, my special's so high I could probably tank it. I guess I could take Exeggutor. It's freaking Exeggutor. I know this thing's a god in Gen 1. Now that I think about it, I don't even have that much for electric other than Starmie. Man. I always just take the good old Zapdos. Its typing is great. Jolteon had T-Bolt here? No, it has regular Thunder. Must be the other cup that has that. Could go with this. Moltres just has Fire Blast and Sky Attack. Let's go with this, give it a try. Prime Cup, Great Ball. All that prep, and you lead with Metapod and Kakuna. Okay. They got lowercase names. That's how they're spooky. Alright, so I should be fine to probably lead with Jinx here. And just Starmie and Kadabra.
We're finally underway. Pokemon Tournament Prime Cup Great Ball. The first battle of the champion's title is set to start.
Oh, it's about to end too.
A psychic blast.
I didn't end up with this exact same 6 Pokemon. I took Vaporeon last time, remember?
This is a wild one from the word.
I mean, I can reasonably predict what the Elite Four members will have. In Prime Cup here, they could have anything along the way.
How will the type difference affect that?
It's not my fault that... I mean, if you play Pokemon, you know that out of 150 of them... Oh, hey, Freeze. There's a lot of them that are just bad.
It's frozen rock salt.
You can count all the good Pokemon in Gen 1 competitively on, like, 2 hands, right? There's not that many of them.
Oh, ice punch. That one hurt. Oh, is it down and out? There's a difference
Alright,
in the number of
this is winning me so far.
Pokemon.
Who's next?
Oh, it's Jigglypuff.
Alright, let's get rough with the Puff.
The remaining Pokemon
Gen 1
count is
OU has like 4 or 5
The
mandatory
battle
Pokemon
has
for each
become
team.
one-sided.
One of those mons that are just so good you have to pick them.
Vigorous attack. Severe hit. What now? A decent hit.
Hey! Did nothing.
What a furious battle.
Kill the Puff.
How's that? There, it's a hit.
There we go.
Oh, it's down. And there goes the battle.
Alright, first one's win. Perfect. Cue ball beaten. I'm surprised that trainer class name was actually accurate here. And just a random Team Rocket Grunt entering the tournament. Jinx can sweep most of this except Hip. Why is that coughing red? Those are quite different colors for this team. Okay, Jinx, Kadabra, and you know what? Articuno, because the hell of it.
What kind of battle can we expect to see? Begin round 2.
It's red. Again, I said it last time I streamed this, but I think it'd be cool if someone made like a ROM hack or something for the main series that kind of like recreates its own Pokemon Stadium vibes
A psychic blast.
within the game itself.
Oh, looks like a bad
That'd be
Pokemon
interesting
choice.
to catch stuff just for that.
Quick, down already.
I mean, just look at Emerald Rogue. That one's pretty cool. Well, very different thing, but shows you what people can really do with the GBA games nowadays. Muck Act 6. That Muck is like gray and poopy. Hi, Mina. Thank you for the raid. You missed me beating the champion. Oh, thank you for all the gift subs there, dude, man. Thanks so much.
This Pokemon looks wrong.
Everybody gets stuff.
Wow! Take it down with one hit. There's
Jinx
a
sweep
difference
yet
in the
again.
number of reserve Pokemon.
You know that meme of the weird face Sonic? Where he's holding like a ring up in the air and he's just has like this goofy look on his face with his hands out? I'm just kind of imagining Jinx doing that, but with a Pokemon Stadium cartridge.
Oh, ice punch.
Because that's what this game is. It's Jinx's game.
It's a one-hit wonder. And there goes the battle.
I did it again. I like how Jinx's mouth opens onto nothing. They're just lips flopping around. Hooray. It's Jinx's world. We're all just living it. Choke, Whack, Prime, Hitly, Volt, Rye. Just like, great name in there, Judo Boy. Or should I just call you Boy? Anyways, this seems like another one that Jinx can just kind of sweep, for the most part. Yeah, except Raichu. You take, hang on a second, wrong thing. Take, Trio for that one. And I don't know, Kadabra's back up, it don't matter too much.
The upcoming battle looks promising. We're into round 3.
Hitmonlee's cry here sounds like a frog croaking. Have they announced when Stadium 2 is going to be coming to the Switch Online? I've gotten pretty far with this in 3 streams. I've gotten farther than I have as a child, that's for sure. Now that I know how Pokemon mechanics work. Just that it's coming, yeah. That's a very green filtered Raichu there, huh? Spam Psychic.
What now? Severe hit.
Just hit him a little bit. Submission?
What's that? A decent hit.
Oh no, not that. Stadium 2 is going to be a lot more challenging with just rentals, from what I'm told, yeah. Oh well. I kind of just started playing this on a whim because it released, like, as soon as I was just recovered enough from my head injury to be able to stream again, and I just wanted to play it. Probably can finally start Crystal Kaizo soon, since I'm finally getting Dark Souls wrapped up as well. Let's finish this. Hey, got it. Although the YouTube algorithm just seems to like it when I start random games constantly. Like, last month, I started, like, Digimon Cyber Sleuth, Dark Souls, like, the Platinum Egg Lock. I started so many games at once, and it seemed, I felt like I was getting disorganized, but YouTube just, like recommended all those videos a lot more than normal. So apparently just starting a bunch of crap and taking forever to finish in it is the new meta. I'm not even joking when I say it was probably one of the best months that the Blue Channel, like, saw in a good while. Obviously, that's very helpful to me, given the fact that I had to lose a bunch of time in the hospital. Well, more so time recovering at home. You know what I'm trying to say. Alright, here we go. You always get recommended Tag Force? Yeah, that one's doing stupid well, too. I realize that it's been about half a year since I started that. We got, like, what, 27 parts up now. Hold up a second. If I use Jinx here, I can take care of the Graveler. Probably best to lead with Starmie, though, so I could Bubble Beam you and Pony and just Thunder Spam the rest of them. Starmie, Jinx, Zapdos. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah, it's pretty wild how long Tag Force 1 how much I can get out of Tag Force. Last stream, I just made a dragon deck to play with Chaz, and I kept cheesing out the 5-headed dragon. That was so much fun. And there's still 6 more Tag Force games. Awesome. Alright. Having too many games to play is a good problem to have. So many mods coming out for old stuff. It's just, it's fun. That's why streaming is fun. Fairy Clef. You can try and hide your name all you want. I recognize you for the demon you are. Hell yes. Oh my god, it lived on 1. And it got Super Fang Metronome? What now? Can you imagine if it got, like, Fisher or something? I told you this thing's a demon. Oh boy. Or it seems, people don't seem to mind too much if episodes take a little bit to come out. I could just take like a couple week break from a game and come back to it. And it'll still do fine.
Oh, it's Ponita!
Ponita!
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
No, I know about Tag Force Specials translation. I'm gonna wait for a proper one. A team already did a better fan translation of Tag Force 6 as well, I've been told. You hit this. That fire looks so weird.
A decent hit. Neither one is conceding an inch.
Cat plopped on your arm. Well, now you can't get up. Cat wants to take a nap on you. You gotta keep sitting down.
Oh, it's down.
Okay, perfect.
And there goes the battle.
Ain't that lovely? Perfect again. Oh, I'm already halfway through? I thought I was at, like, the third one still. Damn. Hey, it's a cute, cool trainer. Okay. Half water, half grass. Could easily just Psychic Spam the water types as well. So, Jinx lead. And... I'm not gonna do a thing to Zapdos. Do that.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get quite hot.
I was also thinking, by the way, since I mentioned Castlevania stuff, I could go back to that marathon playlist I was doing, because I never got around to playing the PS2 games. That's a very bright War Turtle. I still have never played those games once. It'd be cool to do. Look at those claws on it. Did War Turtle have claws? I thought it just had, like, the little stubby arms like Squirtle. I need to Google War Turtle's official art right now. Hang on. This is gonna make me lose my mind. War Turtle. Yeah, it does have claws. Okay. I was questioning myself there for a second.
Oh, it's Zebra. How will the type difference affect that?
Okay. Spam Psychic.
Now. What's next? The bear hit.
Going for agility.
It's speeded up.
Greatly increased.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Just hit it again and win.
What's this? There, it's a hit.
What do you do, Seadra? You don't do anything except wait to evolve to Kingdra in a couple of years.
Power strike. Oh, it's down. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Gloom.
Gloomance.
The remaining Pokemon count is
Gloom's
3-1.
funny eyes are so funny.
The battle has become one-sided. There's the attack. Super effective.
Gloom has the most exaggerated animations of the whole family.
What now? Good hit.
Ugh.
The intense
I always
battle
forget that Petal
continues.
Dance is even a move. Who else can learn it aside from Vileplume and Gloom?
A psychic blast.
Venusaur, the Venusaur family couldn't get it until later gens, couldn't they?
Going down. And there goes the battle.
Alright, that's another one done. I think in Gen 1 it's exclusive to this line. Yeah, Venusaur just gets Razor Leaf. At least in Gen 1, Razor Leaf had the pretty much had a guaranteed crit rate. Hey, it's the Bird Keeper. Gotta love that retro Pidgey art. And he's got on his shoulder there. Farfash, Garadash, Pidgeotash, Beadrash, Hauntash. Those aren't birds. Fearash. Fearash. Okay. Okay, for the most part, I can just Psychic and Ice Punch this. I hate how good Jinx is. Like, Psychic and Ice Punch cover so damn many Pokemon in Gen 1. There's no reason not to lead with Jinx half the time. Okay. And I suppose just Articuno.
The field is thinning out. We're into round 6.
We're about to win. You're faster.
Now,
Nope, you ain't faster.
a psychic blast. Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Nightshade. Ooh, so sorry. That's a bad idea.
A decent hit. What a furious battle.
Okay. Maybe Haunter was a bird Pokemon in a previous life.
How's that?
Who knows?
Oh!
Maybe because the Gengar family is part poison type. Maybe only toxic people became ghosts in Kanto.
Oh, it's Gyarados.
Gyarados.
How will the type difference affect that?
I'm just gonna go right to Zapdos.
Combatant safety.
As he'll probably do something to kill Jinx with my low defense.
Pokemon change. Oh, it's Zapdos.
One thing I do remember about Stadium 2 compared to 1
What now?
is that when the Pokeballs get thrown out into battle, they look really, like, metallic and
Will this
glossy
Pokemon
compared to
change
Stadium
the
1.
flow of battle?
There we go.
Here it comes. Thunder.
Hey,
Effective
you're
hit.
Gyarados, you ain't living this.
Wow! Take it down with one hit.
Bulbasaur gets Petal Dance
There's a
through
difference
breeding in
the
Gen
number
2.
of reserve
Wait,
Pokemon.
so technically you can send a Bulbasaur back to Gen 1 with
Oh,
Petal
it's
Dance, then. Guess that's true.
The
A lot of
remaining
people told me
Pokemon
that
count is
they've
3
seen
to
the
1.
purple moves in
battle
Stadium
has
1
become
through
one-sided.
transferring Mons forward to teach them stuff and then sending them back.
Savage attack.
There we
It's
go.
totally effective. Gone! It's a one-hit wonder.
And dead.
And there goes the battle.
Thunder actually hit. Look at us go. Alright, semifinals, let's go. Petal Dance's base power is 70 in Gen 2 and 1, is it? Look at the angry scientist. Okay, what's he got? Seichan, U-Star, Abracad, Sarvenus, Cute Exeg, Gone Pori. Okay, now then. Jinx has a move to hit Chansey. Body Slam, okay. If I lead with Jinx... Kadabra's annoying, obviously. Also have Body Slam. You think Body Slam would do more to Kadabra than Ice Punch? Kadabra's special is pretty damn high. Dugtrio could get killed by something that from Staryu, Venusaur, or Executes. Jinx still a good start. Jinx attack is way lower too. Yeah, I guess for Abra, maybe Ice Punch is fine enough. For Chansey, though, I gonna have to use Spam Body Slam if it comes to that. Can't really do much to Zapdos if I have to charge the Sky attack. Same with Articuno. I'll just do this. I should be okay.
This is it, the semifinals. No one wants to lose, having come this far.
Okay, here's Abra. Alright, let's get the spoon, lad.
Now,
Aha!
it's more resistance.
You know what'd be great? Imagine if I just froze it. Wouldn't that be so funny?
Vigorous attack.
Damn.
A decent hit.
It's already set up Reflex. I may as well just spam this. Like, what's he gonna do? Psychic me? I can actually tank his oh, he's got Mega Punch.
What now? There,
That
it's a
is
hit.
so pathetic. Oh my god. He got nothing.
Oh, Ice Punch!
Oh, hey.
Oh, it's frozen solid!
I did it.
There's no fighting back while you're frozen.
Imagine if, like, Jinx had a buff move or something I could spam on a frozen opponent. That'd be hilarious. But we don't get no such thing.
It's frozen rock solid. How's that? Good hit. Oh, is it down
Brain
now?
freeze, bro.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Cute
Oh, it's
egg.
Execute. The remaining
Alright, eggs.
Pokemon count is
Easter's
3-2.
over.
This
Smash
battle
'em.
is still up in the air. There's the attack. Whoa, looks like a bad
Oh,
Pokemon
come on.
choice.
Live in 1 HP and hit me with Toxic.
It opted to slowly damage the opponent. There's a big difference in HP.
1 HP, damn it all.
Super effective. Oh, it's down. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Invisible Sash, maybe.
Oh,
Oh.
it's Chansey.
Okay, here's Chansey.
The remaining Pokemon
Tried to
count is
like,
3-1.
bluff. Alright, let's
The
body
battle
slam it.
has become one-sided. What's that?
Critical hit.
Nail the weak spot.
That was quite a leap Jinx does. It's trying to cover its
It's more
weaknesses.
resistant to physical blows. Neither one
That won't help you.
exceeding an inch. What's this?
The leap it gets ready to do. It's like a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic getting ready to kill you. I may as well just keep spamming Bubble Beam. No matter what I send out, it will kill it.
Yeah, it's a hit. What a furious battle.
Psycho Crusher, that's right. Get ready for the leap.
Body
Pounce.
slam. There, it's a hit.
No paralysis, though. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Does that weird quirk with paralysis as a secondary effect apply to Stadium?
Powerful strike.
Like,
Finally taking
what is it? I
battle.
can't paralyze normal types because Body Slam's a normal type move?
What will the next
I don't actually know.
Pokemon
I
be?
fully remember if that's how it worked. I should be able to just hit it with Ice Beam twice, or Sky Attack.
Oh, it's Articuno. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The combatants are making sparks fly. Ice Beam. Good
There
hit.
it goes.
Oh, is it down and out? And there goes
Kind of
the
assumed it worked like that in
battle.
Stadium, but not confirmed. Oh. Okay. Well, someone should probably check that. Whenever they get around to it. I know that's a thing about the battle mechanics that went undiscovered for, like, literally years. So all the simulators didn't even have that, like, active. Alright, here comes Cool Trainer Dude. Cool Male. He's got Moltres. Moltrastor, Kangaskor, Nairstore, Tonstor, Rhystor, Cloystor, Cloystor! Ha ha ha, funny. Okay, this is the finals. Kangaskhan's a pain in the ass no matter what. If I send in Starmie, I could Bubble Beam, Rhyhorn, Thunder you, Thunder Moltres, Oyster. Yeah, Starmie could lead. I can also just Psychic Spam with Jinx as well, and for third backup, maybe just Zapdos? Should be fine. Okay, Starmie, Jinx, Zapdos. Think this'll be okay. I got all continues, don't I? Did I get perfect continues for everything? I don't actually remember if I missed one. I know I have some continues. Voice are pretty huge.
Now, here's the first move. Whoa!
Yeah.
Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
No! You lived! You're Cloyster!
Supersonic. The move
Good, that missed,
failed to
though.
click.
Okay, no
Furious
change
Battle.
then. Just kill with Bubble Beam. I forget what the finals music for Prime Cup was. What is this a remix of?
Oh! Is it down and
I think I
out?
hear bits of the Pokemon Center in there.
What will the next Pokemon
Like I heard the
be?
do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, it's Dragonair.
Alright, this is annoying.
How will the type difference affect
I'm gonna just
that?
send in Jinx.
The combatants face each other. Here's a Pokemon.
I hope it doesn't use Wrap. I should be able to outspeed it if it does, though.
It's Jinx.
Uh-oh.
It's speeded
My
up.
plans, might be in
Will
trouble
this
now.
Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
Please don't use Wrap. I'm begging you, please don't. Oh, thank goodness you're stupid.
What now? A decent hit.
Rare footage of Slam hurting.
Oh, Ice Punch.
Oh!
Oh, it's frozen solid. There's no
Check it
fighting
out.
back while
Freeze
you're frozen.
again! 2 battles in a row. That is a giant block of
It's
ice.
frozen rock solid. How's that? Super effective. Oh, it's down.
What a slap, you're telling me.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Rhyhorn. The remaining Pokemon count is
Well,
3-1. The
pretty much
battle
won
has
this one
become
right now.
one-sided. Ah! Wow, that's an effective hit.
There you go.
Ah, take it down
No
with
special
one
on you.
hit. Congratulations! The champion has been decided!
Oh, wow. At this rate, next time I stream this, I might be able to get into round 2. That depends, though, how difficult the Master Ball and Ultra Ball Cups will be. And I got Great Ball for this. So what am I at now? Gym Leader Castle's clear. I just need the Ultra Ball and Master Ball for these two, because these ones only have 1 cup. Let's try the Ultra Ball. Whether I win or lose, I got enough time to do one more attempt. I've been going for about 2 hours. I don't want to make it a super short episode. Okay. I'm assuming the usual crew should be fine. But what else we got here? Dabra's got Psychic, yeah, and it's fast as hell. Might need that. Executor does not have Psychic. Jinx is just a freaking god everywhere. Actually, let me put Jinx first so it's easier to select her on the menu. Gengar had... Right, Gengar had T-Bolt and Nightshade. It's freaking Gengar, so, you know, take that. It's a T-Bolt user and blocks the normal moves. There's Kadabra, take that. And the legendary birds are still pretty good. Right, this one has Thunderbolt and T-Wave instead of Thunder, so that's pretty good. And Starmie gets Surf and Thunder for this one, so good water coverage and a backup electric attack. Like, Starmie being Psychic type only really matters in the case of, like, resistances and stuff, huh? Okay. Yeah, this should be good. Let's give it a try. I got a feel for what the best rentals are now, for sure. So whether I win or lose this one, this will be my last attempt at something for the day. We made fantastic progress. I did the Elite Four and Champion in one go. K-Moo and Chokma again. Hey, we started on Chokma, we're gonna end on Chokma. Wrath, Holly W. Wait, what? Bro, I think you got that backwards. If you're gonna write Wrath, you should probably put the W at front. And what's Chokma? I don't know. What is Chokma? Can you tell us, chat? Anyways, I could just spam Psychic for this whole team, so... Jinx. Kadabra. And... I don't know, Articuno, I guess. You don't know what it means? Oh, okay. I guess it'll just remain a mystery forever.
The excitement continues to build here at Pokemon Stadium. Let the battles commence.
Jinx has to be probably the best rental in the game at this point.
A psychic blast.
It's just really that good.
Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
I can see its spikes clipping into the ground there as the animation for Psychic.
This is a wild one from the word go.
Rare Poly W.
Oh, it's not.
It's flipping and flopping.
How will the type difference affect that?
The crowd is going wild back there. Look at them.
How's that?
Ooh, a crit.
This Pokemon looks wrong. Wow!
Jinx sweep yet again.
One hit. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Machoke.
There it is. This crowd isn't
The
impressed by
remaining
anything.
Pokemon count is
Sheesh.
3-1. The battle has become one-sided. Savage attack. Super effective.
Come on, Chokma. There you go.
It's a one-hit wonder. And there goes the
It's
battle.
so powerful. Wait, was that thing 53? I didn't check. I didn't need to, because I'm running Jinx. So, once I beat Master Ball for these 2 cups, that unlocks round 2, right? There's nothing else I need to take care of? There's nothing that the Game Boy thing needs to be used for, I hope. Buzzace, Electrace, Fireplace. Okay, for the most part, seems like a safe bet to lead with Jinx again. I didn't take Doug Trio with me this time. Maybe I should have over Gengar, but it's fine. You get self-destructed with Gengar there. Hang on. Oopsie. Right, Nightshade was your other move there. Let me see. Suppose yeah, they got special, so I can just spam Psychic against them and all that. Do that. And Gengar. Gym Leader Castle, all cups, and Mewtwo. Alright, yeah. I fight Mewtwo, and then I can't use Mewtwo or Mew or whatever. Okay, it's fine. Ice Punch. I have to keep checking everything, because all the rental Jinxes have Ice Punch and Psychic, but they're all in different spots, which is weird. So I gotta make sure I'm not, like, muscle memorying it with everything else. I'll piss off.
It's paralyzed. What a furious battle.
Let's go in Mega Drain. It sucked HP.
Oh,
It murdered Tangulace.
super effective. Oh, is it down and out?
There's 2 cats on your desk. Watch out.
Pokemon
The
be?
fluffy friends are gonna pounce.
Oh, it's Raichu.
Why is the Ice Punch text purple? Because they messed something up with the emulation.
How will the type difference affect
If a
that?
Pokemon has purple text on its move, that means it's an illegal move. But for whatever reason, the purple text is showing up for a bunch of rentals on the Switch Online version, and I don't know why.
And the weak spot.
The only thing they had to edit for this ROM was just Jinx's colors there. Okay, special fell. So doing something with that must have affected this, because I can't think of no other reason why. That's the only thing I know they had to edit. Do this.
The
It's a good thing that purple moves don't stop the move from being used, because everybody and their grandma just like to use Glitchmons in Gen 1, plus when you trade something forward to Gen 2 and back. It's special fell. Gengar Nightshade it twice. Probably also one-shot with Kadabra, actually, with special down.
Oh, it's Kadabra!
Jinx living.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
Psychic up there.
What's this? Power Strike!
Ooh, you ain't living that, bro.
Wow! Going down!
It's squeaking, and it's dead.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve. Oh, it's Vileplume!
Vileplume is excited to be here.
2-1.
Let's ruin that by killing it.
What'll it do?
The trainer names are purple because it means they have an illegal mon. So even the AI teams are classified as cheaters by this weird glitch.
What now?
It doesn't seem to do anything to the game at all,
Paralyzed.
but it's reading some moves incorrectly as illegal, which is very strange.
Vigorous attack.
I guess it's just a way to mark cheaters, because I know that they use Stadium, at least in Japan, for some kind of, like, official events.
A psychic blast. Super effective. Oh, is it down and out?
Hey, it melted.
And there goes the battle.
Rental's so strong, the game classifies them as illegal. Yeah. Look at that. Here comes the juggler with the long face. Okay. These again. Mr. Mime. Getting cut off there. Why is there a space there? That don't look right. Whatever. If I use Jinx, can Psychic you. Psychic and Ice Punch half the team easily. Can Mega Punch the Chansey if needed, but... Ice Punch, Mime, and Hypno. So yeah, lead with Jinx. I guess I don't have much in the way of physical moves. I probably should have taken Doug Trio over Gengar this time. I don't have to worry much for rock moves. Articuno. And what does Starmie have again? Swift. Take that.
The upcoming battles look promising. We're into round 3.
Jinx is too good of a lead. This thing's ready to fight.
A psychic blast. Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon.
See it clipping through the floor again. Oh, it lived this time. Oh, it's at level 54.
Oh, the attack missed.
I don't know why the AI even thinks counter is a good option to ever pick. Wait, what the hell are you doing?
It's burrowed underground.
Are you freaking serious?
Oh, Ice Punch. Oops, that's a miss.
Okay then.
Neither one
Articuno it is.
leading an inch.
Metronome was a better counter than counter.
Pokemon thing. Oh, it's Articuno.
Metronome didn't even have an animation.
What now?
It has an animation in Stadium 2, doesn't it?
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
It's doing it again.
What's next? A decent hit.
It's not gonna do much. This Primeape is very annoying.
Yeah, it's a hit. Oh, is it down and out?
And now he's dead.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Point laugh at it. He put it all into that. Can you imagine if it just metronomed and got like a frickin'
Oh,
Oko move? That would make me feel so horrible.
How will the type
And this is annoying, but let's just Sky Attack now.
Now,
It's level 51.
for the next attack.
Let's get ready to hit it. Oh, don't you dare. Please don't.
It's singing. The
Oh,
move
thank goodness.
failed to click.
That's the Jigglypuff
The intense
sing,
battle
too, isn't it?
continues. A soaring sky attack. Severe hit.
You live that?
What's this? Oh no, it fell asleep.
The little
Oh,
melody.
priest is going to make this a
That is the
one-sided
little
fight.
melody that Gen 1 Sing does kind of play as well, don't it?
It's fast
I can only be
asleep.
asleep for a couple turns. What the hell is this play?
Here's retaliation.
You put me to sleep and use counter?
What a furious battle. The combatants face each other.
This AI is not cheating. This AI is just stupid. What?
What'll it do? Oh, it's another miss. Neither one is.
He's the
conceding
juggler,
an
so
ace.
I guess his whole thing is use metronome and be random. And also random.
How's that?
Aren't I so random and
There,
quirky?
it's a hit.
You know,
Oh,
people do want me to do a metronome-only playthrough sometime, but I feel like that would get boring so
there's
quickly.
A difference in the number of reserve
A metronome-only
Pokemon.
thing needs to be like a one-off of something short.
Oh, it's Hypno.
Otherwise, it'll get old really fast.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The
Okay,
battle
just
has
spam Ice
become
Beam now.
one-sided. What now? A decent hit.
Uh-oh.
Hypnosis. The move failed. Fireworks are flying.
Ice Beam
in this
again.
battle.
Is there a metronome only for Emerald Rogue?
What's that?
Wait, wasn't that like an achievement or
Good
something?
hit.
Now that you mention it?
What's this? Oh no, it fell asleep. How will this snooze affect the battle?
How will the snooze affect the battle? Wake up. Wake up. It's only 1 to 3 turns in this game, so... Oh, damn it.
What'll it do? Yeah, it's a hit.
8, it's Dream.
The intense battle continues.
Just keep going. I'm sure I'll wake up soon enough.
It woke up.
The crowd cheers. I woke up. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's Gen 1. When you wake up, you don't get to attack that turn. Because that is like the best freaking way to design a status effect for sure.
Building over this hot battle. Savage attack. Boom.
Come on, don't hit that. I'm switching if you hit this.
It fell asleep again.
You annoying little
Falling
monster.
asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight.
Then in Jinx again.
Now, here's a Pokemon chain.
Yeah. I know that in Gen 2 Freeze is obviously different, but
Oh, the attack.
in the case of Stadium 2, is there any like differences to how Freeze, like how quickly you can thaw out? Since apparently they made sleeping nerfed in Stadium here.
Oh, is it down and out?
No, they don't. NPCs in Stadium don't have infinite PP. They learned their lesson for that one. Perfect clear. Let's keep going. Okay. Dugatti, Goldie, Dugdy, Blastody, Topdy, Meaty. These names are dumb. For the most part, Starmie can Thunder and Surf most of these, so we'll take you. Okay. And I suppose Jinx is always good backup anyway. And you know what? Why the hell not? Why shouldn't we just take, Gengar's got T-Bolt. But is weak to... I'll take you, it's fine. Okay, we got this.
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
Here comes Dugani. Alright, let me stand up and stretch a little bit while we wait for Thunder to miss.
Vigorous attack.
Ooh, I hit it.
Like a bad
Reverse
Pokemon
psychology
goal.
always wins. Oh, you piece of garbage.
Made himself more evasive.
Okay, you're gonna do that?
What a furious battle.
I could probably kill you in 2 Swifts, I hope.
What now?
Ooh, crit. Alright, yeah, you're going down one more. Go ahead, do it again. Do it again. Yeah, do it again.
It's concentrating on its status.
Swift is the only, like, accuracy skipping move, right? The only move that skips the accuracy check.
It's a swift attack.
So I don't think the AI in this game even cares to, like, check if Swift is a thing before it keeps going for it, yeah.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Golem.
Ooh, you definitely got nothing left. You send out Golem against Starmie. Get surfed on, bro.
Ah! No, this Pokemon looks wrong.
Critical hit.
Why?
Yeah, no sturdy for you for more than a decade.
There's a difference in the
Well,
number
maybe,
of
yeah, maybe
reserve
more than a decade.
Pokemon. Oh, it's Starmie.
Hey, you got one too.
The
Mine's
remaining
better, though.
Pokemon count is 3-1.
You got a slight
The battle
warm
has
filter on
become
yours.
one-sided.
Same
There's the
HP.
attack. Super effective.
But I'm faster. You really think that's gonna
Made
work?
himself more evasive. The intense battle
I can't believe how useful Swift has actually been on this Starmie.
What's that? A decent hit.
You Dynamo more.
Vigorous attack. Wow, that's an effective hit.
That won't help you.
What a furious battle.
You're about to see some stars.
How's that? Good hit. Oh, it's down.
Poor thing.
And there goes the battle.
Another victory for me. Hey. Yeah, I think that is the Rocket Hideout theme. Okay, halfway done the Ultra Ball Cup. Fun mirror match right there. Here comes the Chandler. Alright. Okay. Tentacruel. Didn't have enough, space there. Jinx can Psychic through most of these. Just take Jinx, Kadabra, and for the final one, Starmie should be fine.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get white hot. Begin round 5.
Alright. We don't have to worry about Shadow Ball. The only ghost moves that exist are Nightshade and Lick, right? Well, technically Confuse Ray, but that's a status move.
It's confused.
Hang on a second. Now that I think about it, Gen 1, that Lick was glitched, right? Where it didn't affect Psychic types? Did they fix that for Stadium? Oh, so this is annoying. It's probably gonna... Is it gonna Nightshade? Probably, so I'll go to Kadabra and spam Psychic. I don't think any of the rental Pokemon even have Lick, so...
Oh, it's Kadabra.
Oh, it went Psychic.
What now?
Really must have no moves if it was gonna do that to Jinx. Ah, special fell. Lame. It'd probably be better to switch back to Jinx now, if that's what it's gonna do. Or wait, no, it's gonna go for Confuse Ray, so I probably should use Psychic and then switch again. Lickitung doesn't even get Lick in Gen 1. Of course, it's faster than me. Oh my god, come on.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
This is a pain in the ass.
The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball.
Let's try again. Give him a smooch. Don't drop my special.
The attack wasn't effective.
He's gonna go Confuse Ray again. I really need that Confuse Ray to not, like... Or rather, the confusion to not ruin me. This Confuse Ray is 100% in, Gen 1. Come on. Nice, finally. We're gonna have to just go for it again, though. Can't keep switching. He's faster than both Jinx and Kadabra.
Combatants face each other. What now?
Ah, special drop. Not good.
A psychic blast. Wow, that's an effective hit.
Okay.
Oh,
Problem on
is it down
taken
and
care
out?
of. Question is, what's he gonna respond
What
with
will the
now?
next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Tentacle. How will the type
Okay.
difference affect that?
What was my Starmie? I should just go for it.
Hydro Pump. The bear
Of course you hit that. Of course you hit it.
It's down.
Alright then, he probably can't do much to Starmie at least. I just need to make sure that, Thunder hits. Well, I can't make sure of that. All I can do is use it and pray.
Oh, it's started. We're evenly matched at 2 Pokemon aside.
Let's do it.
Neither Pokemon is
Thunder
backing
hit.
down.
You got a scary amount of special.
There's the attack.
Damn it.
Oh, the attack missed.
Screech.
Oh, a horrible screech.
Well, I can't exactly switch into,
What a
Kadabra.
furious battle. The commands are issued.
Please, please, please.
Vigorous attack.
Critical hit and paralyze.
It's doubly effective.
Got too greedy there. It's going for confusion now.
Supersonic. It's
Okay, now I'm
confused.
probably gonna have to switch.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
The medium's tactics seem to be just confuse me over and over, which is annoying. Pardon me, jeez. It's not gonna use Hydro Pump against Starmie. I think it's just locked into stupid strats now. So I should be able to finish it with a quick Psychic. Wait, isn't it faster than me?
What's next? Its defense is down. Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
Yeah, hit it. Kill.
How's that? Super effective.
Okay, good. It's finally done.
Going down. There's only one
So, a
Pokemon
tackle would
left
just
in
murder me
reserve.
right now. I'm Kadabra and I've been screeched.
Oh, it's Golbat. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The
Did some
next
Googling.
battle
It appears that
continues.
Ghost is indeed properly super effective against Psychic and
What's that?
Stadium. Not a lot of info on it, though. Yeah, because the only attack moves for it are Lick and Nightshade, and Nightshade isn't affected by weaknesses, obviously. And, yo, I'm so dead.
Oh, is it down and out?
There we go.
We're down to one Pokemon aside. There's nothing left in reserve.
Alright, you got
There's
nothing
just
left,
one
you're dead.
Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to the wire.
Just hit it.
It's a swift attack.
Oh, hell
Yeah,
yes!
it's a hit.
There we go.
Oh, it's down. And there
Hey.
goes the battle.
And that was battle number 5 or 6? Yeah, it was 5. Three chumps left. Let's see if we can do it. made a lot of progress today, that's for sure. Even whether I win or lose this attempt, it's fine. Siemper, Slash Sand, Sarvinu, Lurking, 8 Prime, Zard Chari. That's a very... hello, loud speeding car outside. Jeez. Jinx is once again a good lead for this. Can Ice Punch, Sand Slash, Psychic Primeape, Psychic Venusaur. And I can Psychic the rest of them if I really need to. Charizard might be able to get a good hit on me. You guys heard that one? Yeah, that car was really freaking loud. Give me a drink, yeah. Jinx is so damn good! I don't even have my window open or anything. Could use Starmie here as backup. Only thing that really stops Starmie is Venusaur. And for the last one, could just use Zapdos. Only thing that really resists Ice Beam there is just Kingler. Got no stats anyway. Just Zapdos will be fine.
The field is thinning out.
Most valuable Pokemon. The MVP is Jinx. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Ice Punch. Ice Punch, sweet.
Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
One hit, one kill.
Down already. This is a wild one from the word go. Oh, it's Persian.
Alright, this thing could probably rough me up with a Slash.
How will the type difference affect that?
Considering my backups, though, I should just go for... attacking it.
Now.
Oh, yeah, it's slashing.
What now? Nail the weak spot.
I'm still alive.
What's next? Severe hit.
Okay, good enough damage. Starmie can easily get in there and finish it off with Surf now. Don't want to. I did not want to switch into. Wait, what? You're Bubble Beaming?
Bubble Beam.
Are you really using the same rental movesets?
Oh, is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon
Okay.
be? Combat
Get in there and do it, Starmie.
Oh, it's Starmie.
I don't actually know who's faster here.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
Ah, yeah.
What's this? Powerful strike.
Slash on Persian is literally guaranteed to be a crit. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, is there even, like, the most micro frickin' chance that it cannot be a critical hit? Or is it just virtually guaranteed completely? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, alright. I guess I'm gonna need Sky Attack. So I may as well spam Thunder and see if I can at least paralyze it.
The commands are issued. What'll it do?
1% chance for it not to crit, I think. Oh, damn. Yeah. Alright. It's Venusaur, so there's no way in hell it's one-shotting Zapdos.
We're down to one Pokemon.
Just gotta hit the Sky Attack. We'll do this.
Oh, it's Zapdos. There's just one Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to the wire. It's building energy for the next attack. What now?
Venusaur's got those creepy eyes. Yeah, the best thing it can do is Razor Leaf now. Which also is kind of a guaranteed crit in this situation, but it's fine.
Super effective.
Nice.
Take it down with one hit.
Goodbye, Plant Frog.
There goes the battle.
Now we move on to the semifinals. Look at us go. forget who came after Lollipop Man. Alright, my favorite psychic types, Scyther and Aerodactyl. Boy, what do I do here now? Half this team could slaughter Jinx. Damn. Aerodactyl's faster. The fastest in the damn game, so I ain't getting around that. This one might be trouble. Oh, damn. It's just Gen 1 psychic stuff right here. I feel like I should go with the 2 birds and something else. Hang on. I actually forgot. Okay, good. This is the Zapdos with Thunderbolt. I can T-Bolt 4 Mons here. The problem is I'm worried about Rock Slide on Aerodactyl being a crit, because it's a freaking fast Mon. The Scyther's level 54. Like, there's too many ways for Jinx to die against physical attacks right here, so I shouldn't do that. Okay, Zapdos, Articuno. I want to say Starmie. Starmie should be fine to resist most things. Gengar can't get hit by normal moves like Slash, but I guess I'll take Starmie. Alright, let's hope this goes good.
This is it, the semifinals! No one wants to
Things are
lose.
starting to get more tricky for Ultra Ball here. Round 2, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get all the way through that to the end. Because I hear round 2 is brutal with rentals.
Here's the first move. A decent hit.
Great.
Hypnosis. Oh no, it fell asleep. What
It's gonna use
serious
Dream Eater
crap.
now. So I may as well alternate and switch in around. Why don't I? Let's do this.
Face each other. Here's a Pokemon chain.
If it uses Dream Eater, it'll just fail. If it tries to Hypnosis me again, it will fail, because Sleep Caught... Oh, it read the switch.
What now? There, it's a hit.
Thought for sure it would Dream Eater.
Will this Pokemon drop change the flow of battle? What's that? Good hit.
Okay. Headbutt.
What's this? Yeah, it's a hit.
Why headbutt? That was so...
Neither one
Wouldn't
is
Psychic be
succeed
better?
with an ace.
I don't know.
Ice Beam. Oh,
Alright, one's down.
oh, is it down and out?
God, that animation where he just falls back and dies.
What
Too much
will the
effort
next
spent on Hypno.
Pokemon be?
Oh,
it's
boy.
Aerodactyl.
Oh boy.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-2.
I need you to miss,
This
Aerodactyl.
battle
I really
is
need you
still
to
up
miss.
in the air. What'll it do? Severe hit.
I lived? Damn. Well, I basically... This makes this free.
How's that? Whoa, looks like a bad
Does
Pokemon
Aerodactyl really not get Rock Slide? I could have sworn that one did
Take it
in the
down
rentals.
with one hit. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Dugtrio.
Okay, now let's find out who's faster
The
here.
remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
Go and try attack, yeah.
Try it. That's a good hit. Oh, it's down. Which Pokemon is coming out?
Well, may as well see if I can wake up Zapdos.
Here's a Pokemon.
I've got 2 Mons left.
Is asleep on the job. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The combatants are making sparks fly. A decent hit. It's fast asleep.
It's their last Pokemon.
Furious battle. Now,
Wake up, Zapdos! Please?
vigorous attack. There, it's a hit.
Yeah, it's Gen 1. Tri-Attack doesn't cause status effects.
Battle continues.
Well, I'm already dead now, though.
Savage attack. Good hit. Oh, is it down
Great.
now?
Now I have to rely on
Both
Thunder.
combatants are down to their last Pokemon. Oh, it's Starmie. There's just one Pokemon aside now.
Just do it.
The battle is coming right down to the one. Ah!
There we go.
Effective. Gone! It's a one-hit wonder. And there goes the battle.
Triple Bird taken down. Ugh. Oh, it is the finals now. Okay, I forgot my place for a second. Pardon me. All right, we're back for a rematch with the old man. He's got Dragonite. Golduck, Ella Road, Dragite, King. Pardon me. Jeez, Flareon. Obviously, I want ice types here so I can take care of Dragonite, Nidoking. And Psychic expand the rest of them there, so let's go Jinx. I want to say Jinx, Articuno, and Starmie should be fine here. Flareon is Flareon. Yeah, Starmie should be fine. So that's the last battle, so even if I lose one, I can use a continue.
The final battle. Who will bask in the glory of the championship?
Okay, Golduck.
Now, here's the first move.
Special's down, that's already a great start.
It's
Oh.
narrowed underground.
Free switch.
What a furious battle.
Okay.
Here's a Pokemon change.
Is this another Team Rocket base
Oh,
hideout
it's Articuno.
remix? I think it is.
What now? Oh, the attack missed. Will
Ah.
this Pokemon swap
Just
change
use Ice
the flow
Beam.
of battle?
His special went down anyway, so it's whatever.
What's that? A decent
He
hit.
can't do much at all, can he?
What's this? A powerful hit. The type disadvantage has no effect.
Damn.
Neither one
Even the announcer's just like, who cares? If it's not very effective, it's still hitting hard.
Number 2. There, it's a hit.
This is a physical focused Golduck, yeah.
What now? Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, is it down and out?
Duck is down.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh,
Ooh.
it's Dragonite.
You sent out Dragonite against an Ice Beam user.
Pokemon count is
You wanted this
3-2.
Pokemon to die.
This battle is still up
Uh-oh.
in the air. Hyper Beam. Severe hit.
Well, jeez.
Oh, it's down.
Didn't think that was happening.
Which
Oh, it's level
Pokemon is
55!
coming out?
I just realized it's 5 levels ahead of me, damn it. Okay, Jinx should be able to Ice Punch this, for sure, I hope.
Combatants face each other.
This thing might be a problem if it doesn't die one hit.
How will the type
This particular Dragonite is brutal, it has coverage. Okay. Well, let's hope this one hit kills it. Come on.
There's the attack. Super effective.
Oh, damn.
It can't make a move.
I know it has to recover.
What a
Still,
furious battle.
I'm faster than it, right? I was faster than it. Okay, good.
Oh, Ice Punch. Pow.
Those 5 levels were just multi-scale before multi-scale existed. Yeah, the multi-scale Dragonite pissed me off in Emerald Rogue a few times. Oh, I got this. Starmie's my backup. I can't lose. Hit with Psychic.
The tense battle continues. Vigorous attack. It's doubly effective.
Yeah, I might die to this, but whatever.
Ah! Nailed the weak
That's a crit. Damn.
Wow! Taken down with one hit. Both combatants are down to their last Pokemon. Oh, it's Starmie.
Okay.
There's just one Pokemon aside now.
Hit it with Surf, it's over. Ultra Ball trophy's mine.
Right, that's Surf. That's the weak spot. And it's down. Congratulations!
Hey.
The champion has been decided.
All right. I don't think I ever beat an Ultra Ball Cup when I was a kid. I'm not sure if I even did a Great Ball one. It's already pretty huge that I beat the rival and everything on my first try, too. Hey, look at that Ultra. Yeah, you gotta appreciate that. Look at that. Great progress today. I got 2 Great Ball trophies and 1 Ultra Ball, and I beat Gym Leader Castle. What's considered harder, Master Ball Prime or Master Ball Poké Cup? Because in the case of Poké Cup, the AI can use level 55 Pokemon. Everything has to be, like, level 100 on the enemy teams. Prime has a Mew? Oh, okay. Well, Mew's got 100 base stat in all stats, right? Pretty sure. Anyways, how long have I been going? Yeah, this is about a good length to stop for now. I feel like I'm all Stadium out for the moment anyway. Oh, so we're gonna take a quick break here and switch games. If you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you're all still having fun with this. I'm having a great time with it. It can get a little bit repetitive, given the nature of only being able to use the rentals and, you know, bit slow combat, but that's just how it is. It's good to turn this on once in a while and just kind of steamroll some stuff. Jinx is stupid good. Like, I think we found the best rentals at this point. I mean, obviously this stuff has probably been documented on the internet for years now, but it doesn't matter. Mew can literally have any move though, so the AI one could have some stupid crap for all I know. Anyways, we're gonna take a break, switch games. I'll do some more of this when I got time, but if you're watching on YouTube, have a good night. Bye-bye.